So here is a reference letter that was written on June 4th of 2024 for me at the 164 Cherrywood Drive. The corporate letterhead at the top of it, which is a insurance and real estate brokerage, which they do offer home and tenant insurance as well as other types. But the fact that the property is unsafe as it is, many different safety hazards in the home, as was shown in the what is it called, property inspection that I paid to have done, as well as it's been brought to their attention many times before that, but it was like, you can't persist on it because he had this hanging over my head, this eviction, which he then tried to enforce. It was definitely brought to his attention many times over the years, but it was just essentially, you know, if you don't like it, leave. So the reference letter, I won't get into all the other stuff, but essentially it's just, to whom it may concern, this letter confirms that the above tenant has rented the above property from May 1st, 2016 to present. During that time period, his rent was always paid in advance and on time. The tenant was also responsible for all utilities such as hydro, gas, heat, and water, which were all paid on time directly to the utility as billed. Yours sincerely, Edward Boyd. And then later in August, since I didn't want to just leave when he asked, he then filed the L2, which he states in this letter, hi Juliana, further to our earlier conversation, one day next week when you are out, please drop the reference letter I gave you. As a property management company and landlord, I don't want other landlords getting a false reference letter, and when they call to confirm status, etc., I will have no choice but to tell them the actual information, recent events. We have filed the L2 form with the tribunal and they will be in touch for a hearing. Thanks. Like, it's gonna just tell that he's very much, I at least feel that he's angry in this, because a landlord is not supposed to give you repercussions, or what do you call it, like when you assert your rights either through the landlord tenant board or whatever it may be, you should not have a the words totally slip in my mind. I do know what it's called, but essentially it's like you shouldn't have repercussions. I think it's the right word. But whatever. Essentially, you're not supposed to be getting your landlord doing stuff because you didn't want to do something they asked, or you tried to assert your rights. So yeah, that's that. I don't know. There's probably more I want to add to this, but I'm going to keep it short. Have a good day, even though mine's been very overwhelming with the divisional court and trying to prepare for divisional court, as well as just struggling with my seizures a lot lately and health problems. There's other stuff I wanted to mention in this, I can't remember. But yeah, I got a T2 coming up, T2 hearing with the landlord tenant board. As also, I filed a T6. So we'll see how this all goes.